Now, I may be right about this, guys. I might be wrong, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that the city of Chicago right about now, they're pretty excited. Ending a 49-year Stanley Cup drought. And who do they have to thank? Number 88, Patrick Kane. He slides a puck under Michael Leighton just over 4 minutes into the first overtime period and gives the Blackhawks their first Stanley Cup since 1961. Patrick Kane's mullet. Business in the front. Stanley Cup party in the back. Now let's be honest here, this series was absolutely amazing, as well as the entire playoffs. The conference finals were a bit weak compared to the first two rounds, but the Stanley Cup finals made up for it, no doubt. And who's your Conn Smythe winner, playoff MVP? Right back there, Jonathan Toews. Toews? Just kidding. 29 points in 22 playoff games, Conn Smythe winner Jonathan Toews, and the only guy that came close, Danny Briere, the Flyers. Guy was a playoff monster, and man did he kill every team he faced. Had one more point than Toews, but also played one more game. And even though Keith and Bufflin definitely deserve some consideration for the Conn Smythe as well, there's no way I don't give it to Toews every single time. 22 years old, captain of the Stanley Cup champions, wins a gold medal in the Olympics. Does it get any better? What am I going to do when I'm 22? NHL 15 Stanley Cup champion. Really though, don't tell me I was the only one with a few minutes remaining when the puck went off of Host's skate and into the net to tie the game 3-3 that was thinking, oh god, there goes the Blackhawks Cup run. But luckily Marion ate a Twix and paused the moment. As his team went back out there in overtime, they won it for him, and who do you think it was to raise the cup second right after Toews? Marion Hossa. And was there really a guy this year on either one of these teams who deserved it more than him? I don't think so. Gets traded to the Pens, loses the cup against the Wings. Signs with the Wings, loses the cup against the Pens. But the 1, 2, 3, third time's the charm, he lifts the cup, and it's a great moment. So that'll do it. Congratulations to the 2010 Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks. Also, Philadelphia Flyers. What a run. They get into the playoffs on the last day of the season in a shootout against the Rangers. They get by the Devils, the first team to ever beat the Devils to move into the second round. And then they play my Bruins. And we all know what happens there. History will be made. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Come back from a 3-0 series deficit, a 3-0 Game 7 deficit, move on to the third round, beat the other Cinderella in the East, Montreal Canadiens, move on to the Stanley Cup, and nearly go to a Game 7 in the Stanley Cup. Great run by Philadelphia this year. So that's going to wrap it up, and I really want to say thank you to everyone who supported my videos, who watches them. Even if you don't like them, you comment crap on them, I don't really care. I started these videos in January, Bruins recaps. It's just a big joke during the 10-game losing streak for a couple of guys on a Bruins forum. And look what's happening now. I have like 300-something subscribers for just acting like an idiot on YouTube to talk about hockey. So thanks to all the blogs that have supported me over the past 4 months or whatever it has been. Boston Bruins Nation on Facebook. And also big thanks to Paul Fitzy Fitzgerald for all the help he's given me, all of the exposure. And Steve Dangle as well. All the tips he's helped me with and told me to stick with the dual personalities. Even to the 4 or 5 people who say, oh, you copy Steve Dangle. Brr, brr, brr. Stick with it. It worked out. Things got better, and now, I don't know, I'm getting like 1,000 views per game recap. I don't know, don't ask me. So the draft's in 15 days. We're going to have videos throughout the offseason. It's going to be good stuff, maybe a few interviews in there. I will see you guys next season. Bruins game recaps. It's going to be great. I'm going to be here all offseason if you want to come too. I don't know. See you guys later. And if you thought I disappeared, let me tell you all something, you know, I just hang out in Charlestown all summer long, because once the Bruins get knocked out of the playoffs, I'm done. I don't watch none of these other crap NHL teams. I'll be back next year. Bruins game recaps. Me and Toka time. Doing good. See you guys next season.